Today's mission is fueled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, viewers like you, the National Endowment for Children's Educational Television, and
Delta Airlines. Because learning about geography is a great way for kids to learn about each other, no matter where they hang their hats. Delta Airlines, you'll love the way we fly.
Last. Everyone thinks vile is evil, which it is. But we need a new image. We need pizzazz. I've got it. I know a slogan that will work perfectly as soon as we steal it. It's time to call in Jacqueline Hyde.
Lovely weather, isn't it, Carmen?
Listen, I'm sending you through the time port to the United States in the year 1872. There's something very special I want you to steal.
I couldn't do that in a million years. That was a quick million years, wasn't it? Let's go!
Good. This info beam will give you all the details. Now get going.
Time pilots. Jacqueline Hyde just stole something from the past. You've got 28 minutes to get it back or history will change forever. Initiate chrono skimmer launch sequence. Boot up the chrono computer. Power up the engines. Extend the temporal sequencer. Now get going.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. Chrono skimmer, engines hot, vile villains, evil plot. Our brave squadron leader will help us defeat her and bring back the loot to its rightful place in time. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego. Stop her crime and solve this mystery. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego. We're on the case and we're chasing her through history.
And here's the time pilot squadron leader, Kevin Shinnick.
Hey, welcome aboard, everybody. I want you to hang on tight because we've got a very big mission, but very little time. So let's meet today's time pilots, starting with Jamie Martin. Come on, Jamie. All right, pal, good to see you. And Latoya Bafia. Latoya, thanks for joining the squadron. And Gloria Coates. Come on, Gloria. Nice to have you on this mission. All right, time pilots, just so you know, we depend on fact fuel to power the chrono skimmer, and you guys will be generating that fuel with your answers. Now, each of you is equipped with 100 power points. Let's check in with the chrono skimmer engine crew, shall we? All right, they look ready and raring to go, so let's begin our pursuit of Jacqueline Hyde. Chief, what's our mission profile?
Squadron, your time target is 1872. Destination, the United States. Back then, P.T. Barnum was called America's greatest showman. He promoted his shows and circuses with wild, colorful slogans that often stretched the truth. In a way, Barnum pioneered the kind of hype now used to promote stars like Madonna and Michael Jackson. He advertised his circus in 1872 with a catchy new slogan, a phrase that became so famous and successful, the circus still uses it today. Or that's what history told us till now, when Jacqueline Hyde went back in time and swiped the slogan.
Thanks for the lowdown, Chief. All right, pilots, for 10 power points, what slogan did Jacqueline Hyde steal? Was it the Big Top, the greatest show on earth, or Have It Your Way? Remembering the clues we just heard. Created by P.T. Barnum, first used to advertise his circus in 1872, and still used by the circus today. Jamie, what'd you say, pal?
I said the greatest show on earth.
All right, Latoya, how about you?
I also said the greatest show on earth.
Okay, and Gloria?
The greatest show on earth.
Well, you guys be happy to know it's the greatest show on earth. Very nice, guys. 10 points for everybody. That's the way we like to start this. Now we know what Jacqueline Hyde stole. We want to get it back, don't we? But I'll tell you, if one of you today can retrieve that loot and capture Carmen Sandiego, you'll win a complete multimedia computer system. Not bad, right? So, what are we waiting around here for? Let's get it back. Engine room, let's warp to the time of the crime. Well, pilots, we landed in 1877 instead of 1872. I don't really know why that happened, but, well, wait a second. That's why we've got trouble, guys. That last warp really drained our fact fuel. We need to refuel with a data boost. All right, pilots, I'll name an item. Your job, buzz in and tell me whether in 1877 that item cost around 50 cents, around $100, or didn't exist. If you're right, you get 5 power points. If you're wrong, you lose 5. That's the way it works, okay? Here we go. A ticket to P.T. Barnum's museum. Going to Gloria.
Around 50 cents?
Yes, very good. A 30-second radio commercial. Again to Gloria.
Around 50 cents?
Actually, that didn't exist. The first radio commercial was in 1922. Radio wasn't invented yet in 1877, but, you know, nice try. A month's rent for a 4-story Manhattan house. This time going to LaToya.
Around $100?
Yes, around $100. Steamship fare from New York to Great Britain. Going to Jamie.
Around $100?
Yes, very good. Finally, a parasol. This time LaToya.
Did not exist?
Actually, it existed. It was around 50 cents. That's a great job, pilots, because you've replenished our fact fuel. And just a reminder, all our fact fuel is verified by Encyclopedia Britannica. Now let's continue our mission here in 1877. Guys, hey, we're in luck, guys. It's the clue finder. It's locked on to someone from the future. Let's bring them on board, see if they can help us, all right? What? I can't understand you.
Don't get too close. I have halitosis.
Halitosis?
It's a fancy word for bad breath. I read it in an ad for Listerine. You know, those ads created a bad breath scare in order to sell more mouthwash.
How do you know you even have bad breath?
Well, you never know. Like the ads say, even your best friends won't tell you.
Oh, well, I hardly know you, and I'll tell you. See? No. See, you don't have bad breath at all.
I don't?
No.
Cheers! Oh, you know those ads have people spending millions on mouthwash?
Yeah, well, advertising's pretty powerful.
Yes, indeed. Even President Coolidge says so.
Yeah, okay. Will you feel better now?
Yes, thank you.
Good.
Oh, well, now that I don't have to worry about halitosis, I can catch on the newspaper. Let's see. Oh, Charles Lindbergh flew across the Atlantic? Did you hear that?
Actually, yeah, I did.
There was a big stock market crash? Oh, they've discovered King Tut's tomb? The jewelry must be amazing.
All right, pilots, tell me the decade where Hyde is hiding. Is it the 1920s, the 1940s, or the 1960s? Remembering the clues we just heard. Advertisers create halitosis scare, President Calvin Coolidge, and the stock market crash. Jamie, what'd you say?
I said the 1920s.
All right, LaToya?
I also said the 1920s.
Oh, okay, Gloria?
I said the 1920s.
All right, correct answer is 1920s. Very nice, guys. 10 points for everybody. You know, pilots, the bad breath scare showed the power of advertising. It convinced people to buy a product that cured a problem they didn't even know they had. Of course, our problem is saving history. So, engine room, let's warp to the 1920s.
Hey, time pilots, catch!
Pilots, we made it to the 1920s, but Jacqueline Hyde's neutralized our fact fuel. It's time for another data boost. All right, time pilots, I'll name an event. Your job, buzz in and tell me whether it took place in the 1920s or the 1980s. If you're right, you get 5 power points. If you're wrong, you lose 5. Chicago's Wrigley Field gets lights for night baseball. Going to Jamie. Say again?
1980s.
Correct, 1988. Skywriting is introduced. Going to LaToya.
Is it 1980s?
Actually, it was 1922, to be exact. First woman appointed a U.S. Supreme Court justice. Going again to LaToya.
1980s?
Yes, 1981, and that was Sandra Day O'Connor. the book Bambi is first published? Going to Jamie.
1920s.
Correct, 1923. Finally, the Butterfinger candy bar is introduced. Again to Jamie.
1920s.
Yes, 1923. Nice job, Squadron, because you've replenished our fact fuel. And that means we're ready for time travel from the 1920s, which is great. Actually, the only problem is I'm out of clues, guys. You know, this happens every now and then. It's really scary, but I know what to do. Chief, we need to contact Omniscia.
It's awful risky, Kevin. The power surge needed may cripple the chronoskimmer.
Chief, I know that, but we've got to risk it.
All right. I'll input the enabling codes.
It's 1951. The Cold War is heating up and the U.S. is fighting a communist power in Asia. It's also the year when soap operas are becoming popular on TV. Soap operas began on radio in the 1930s. Their original sponsors made soap products like detergent, which gave them their nickname. Search for Tomorrow, the first TV soap opera to catch on, is only 15 minutes long. It's produced by Procter & Gamble, the makers of Ivory Soap. Eventually, soap operas will become one of Procter & Gamble's most successful forms of advertising.
All right. Boy, you know, I'm glad she's on our side. I really am. All right, pilots, Omniscia told us the year where Jekyll and Hyde has taken Barnum's slogan. Tell me the war that the U.S. is involved in. Is it the Korean conflict, the Battle of Denmark, or the Vietnam War? Remembering the clues we just heard. 1951, Cold War, and television soap operas become popular. Jamie, what did you say, pal?
I said the Battle of Denmark.
All right, Latoya?
I said the Korean War.
And Gloria?
I said the Korean War.
All right, correct answer is the Korean conflict. 10 points for Latoya and Gloria. Very nice, guys. Pilots, by sponsoring the first soap operas, advertisers brought us one of our most popular forms of TV entertainment. In fact, well, my favorite comes on soon, so we've got to move it, all right? I don't want to miss that. So let's warp to 1951. All right, pilots, we follow Jekyll and Hyde to the year 1951, but she's on to us. She's about to do some globe hopping in the 1950s. That means it's time for global pursuit. Grab your controls, watch the globe on your screen, and buzz in when you think you know the answer. If you're right, you get 5 power points, and if you're wrong, you lose 5, okay? Remember, we're in the early 1950s. Here we go. Hyde pounced to the state where Tony the Tiger debuts at Kellogg's headquarters. Yes, Gloria.
Michigan?
Correct, Michigan. Now she's making an impression in the state where Silly Putty was recently introduced. Going to Jamie.
Connecticut?
Yes, it is. Ad man Peter Hodgson markets a substance thrown away by researchers looking for a synthetic rubber. That's what Silly Putty is. She's holding tight in the state where a canning company adopts the name of its popular symbol, Green Giant. Going to Jamie.
Minnesota?
Correct. You got that because of the ho-ho-ho, right? Yeah, thanks a lot, I appreciate that. Then she galloped to the city where the Hopalong Cassidy TV show is taped. Going to Gloria.
Los Angeles?
Yes. Hopalong was one of the first TV stars to lend his names to kids' products. He endorsed everything from pajamas to lunchboxes. That's not a bad idea. Hyde spread out to the state where Duncan Hines Cake Mix debuts. Going to Latoya.
Is it Nebraska?
Yes, it is Nebraska. Very nice, guys. Except we got a tough break, guys. Just found out Jekyll and Hyde just left Nebraska right before we got there. So next time we're gonna have... Wait a second, guys. Hey, we're picking up a transmission from the Trans-Time Signal Monitor. You know what it is? It's Jekyll and Hyde reporting to Carmen. Watch the view screen.
I'm in 1985, Carmen, and the Home Shopping Club just premiered on national TV. Now people can shop all they want without leaving their sofa.
Yeah, now you can be lazy and go broke at the same time.
Carmen, Advertising has always been part of TV, but the Home Shopping Club is the first TV network that's all advertising all the time.
Who knows when you'll have a craving for a ceramic doll at 5 in the morning or a fake diamond ring at midnight? It's like a virtual junk shop. I love it!
Actually, the quality of the products will improve over the next few years, and sales will top $1 billion.
Looks like we're in the wrong rocket, boss. Over and out.
I think she spends a lot of time talking to herself, or at least arguing with herself. All right, pilots, where in time is Jacqueline Hyde? Tell me who was president. Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, or Ronald Reagan? Remembering the clues we just heard. The year, 1985. Home Shopping Club makes national debut. And first TV network that's all advertising all the time. Jamie, what did you say?
I said Ronald Reagan.
All right, LaToya?
Ronald Reagan.
And Gloria?
Ronald Reagan.
You guys are gonna be happy to know the answer is Ronald Reagan. 10 points for everybody. And you know, pilots, now advertisers don't just sponsor TV entertainment. On networks like the Home Shopping Club, advertising is the entertainment. Either way, the world will be a lot less entertaining if we don't save history of advertising. So, Squadron, we've got to make one final leap forward in time, and that means an ultimate data boost. Pilots, in an ultimate data boost, each correct answer is worth 10 power points, but if you get it wrong, you lose 10, okay? I'll read you a statement about television advertising. Your job, buzz in and tell me if that statement is true or false, okay? Here we go. Before 1957, more countries forbid television advertising than allowed it. Going to Gloria.
True.
Yes, it is true. 2 former U.S. governors did a TV commercial together for Doritos. Going to Jamie.
False.
Actually, that's true. Mario Cuomo of New York and Ann Richards of Texas made their ad in 1995. Coca-Cola's original TV ad slogan was "Drink it, or else." Going to LaToya.
False.
Correct. It is illegal to broadcast cigarette ads on American television and radio. Going again to LaToya.
False.
Actually, that'd be true. The congressional ban went into effect in 1971. It is illegal to air ads for foreign products before presidential debates. Going to LaToya.
Is that true?
Actually, that'd be false. Tough call. Michael Jackson's hair caught on fire while making a Pepsi commercial. Again to LaToya.
Is it false?
Actually, that'd be true. He needed to have surgery on his scalp. These are tough ones, though. When he was 10, Dan Quayle starred in a commercial as Skippy the Peanut Butter Boy. Going to Gloria.
False.
I sure hope so. But he did do a Lay's potato chip commercial in 1994. Mr. Magoo was once a spokesman for General Electric Lights. Going to Jamie.
True.
Yes, it is true. The government banned TV ads for alcohol in the 1920s. Going to LaToya.
False.
Correct. That is false. There were no television ads in the 1920s. Very nice round, guys. Let's see how well we did, okay? Jamie has 160 power points. LaToya has 135, and Gloria has 170, which means that Jamie and Gloria are moving on to the next phase of this mission. But LaToya, you did a great job. You think a good time pilot, you know that? And right now, the chief wants to say a few words to express our appreciation.
Jacqueline Hyde may have a split personality, but there's just one way to describe your work today. Superb. That deserves a special commendation, like this Acme TimeNet mission pack. It includes a deluxe Britannica World Atlas, the official Carmen t-shirt, the Chrono Skimmer cap with you-know-whose picture in front, a wear-in-time watch, and to keep you ready for future missions, the Carmen Sandiego CD-ROM library and board games. They're the best way I know to sharpen a time pilot's navigating skills. We here at Acme TimeNet salute you.
All right, Squadron. We've sent LaToya back to TimeNet Command while we stay on board here and complete this mission. You guys ready?
Yes, sir, Kevin.
All right, that's what I'd like to hear. Chief, we're ready.
Time pilots, the history of advertising is at stake. Get to the United States in 1985 and seize PT's stolen slogan. Kevin, you're in command.
You got it, Chief. All right, time pilots, full speed ahead to 1985. Look, Jacqueline's got the slogan in a cybersphere. Activate the loot tractor beam.
See ya, time pilots. I'm not done yet.
All right, guys, we've gotten back the greatest show on Earth slogan and have it safely on board. Congratulations, you've completed mission objective number 1, plus you're now one step closer to winning that awesome multimedia computer system. But before we continue chasing Jekyll and Hyde, we've got to return the loot to the year 1872. So let's check in with the Chief to get our flight plan. Chief?
Time pilots, you must navigate the Chrono Skimmer through 8 events from the history of advertising, starting at the most recent event and finishing at the least recent event. The time pilot who does that goes on to chase Carmen and Jacqueline Hyde along the trail of time. Here are the events on your flight plan. The first, sky advertising in the U.S. Television advertising begins in the U.S. Cigarette ads are banned from U.S. television. Uncle Sam poster recruits for U.S. Army in World War I. Barnum first advertises his circus as the greatest show on earth. Eisenhower presidential campaign commercial on TV. Advertising campaign creates halitosis scare. The Home Shopping Club premieres nationally. That's your briefing, time pilots. Good luck on your journey.
All right, Gloria, you had the higher score. You have the choice of going first or second.
I'll go second.
All right, in that case, Jamie, I want you to navigate this Chrono Skimmer back through time from the most recent event to the least recent event, starting by picking the most recent event on the board. You may begin.
Home Shopping Club premieres.
Correct, you've plotted a course to 1985. Pick the next most recent event. Okay, gonna go to Gloria, picking the most recent event on the board.
Home Shopping Club premieres.
Correct, 1985.
Cigarette ads banned from TV.
Yes, 1971.
Eisenhower campaign commercial.
Correct, 1952.
Television and advertising begins.
Yes, 1945. Keep going.
World War I Uncle Sam poster.
Right back to Jamie.
Home Shopping Club premieres.
Yes, 1985.
Cigarette ads banned from TV.
Correct, 1971.
Eisenhower campaign commercial.
Yes, 1952.
Television advertising begins.
Correct, 1945.
World War I Uncle Sam poster.
Right back to Gloria.
Home Shopping Club premieres.
Correct, 1985.
Cigarette ads banned from TV.
Yes, 1971.
Eisenhower campaign commercial.
Correct, 1952.
Television advertising begins.
Yes, 1945.
Advertising halitosis scare.
Correct, 1922. Keep going.
World War I Uncle Sam poster.
Yes, 1917.
First
Keep going.
skydiving advertising.
Correct, 1908.
Greatest show on earth premieres.
Yes, Gloria, you've saved history. Congratulations. And you did an excellent job getting us there. That was a tough one, though. You guys were very, very good. How about a deep breath? Ready? How do you feel on your side, though, buddy? But we've got more to do. You know that? We're not done. You and I are going to be moving on in just a moment. But Jamie, the Chief, has another mission for you, and she's here to tell you all about it.
You've done an outstanding job on today's mission. And as one of our best time pilots, you need the most up-to-date equipment. So, I'm issuing you a terrific TimeNet mission pack and this great portable CD player featuring a flexible 4-way power supply, a polycarbonate body, a MASH 1-bit DA conversion system, and kick-in sound. From all of us here at Acme TimeNet, congratulations.
All right, Gloria, you navigated us back to 1872 and returned P.T. Barnum's The Greatest Show on Earth slogan. Right now, Jamie is piloting the Chrono Skimmer back to the present, but Gloria, Jacqueline Hyde, and Carmen are still out there. We've got more to do. You coming with me? All right, good. So it's time for us to exit the Chrono Skimmer and head for the Trail of Time. Chief, is that a go?
I'm inputting the transportal departure codes, Kevin. Prepare to exit the Chrono Skimmer.
We're ready, Chief. Look out, Carmen. We're on our way.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. Chrono Skimmer, engines hot, vile villains, evil plot. Our brave squadron leader will help us defeat her and bring back the loot to its rightful place in time. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? Stop her crime and solve this mystery. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? We're on the case and they're chasing us through history.
Hey, Gloria, we've made it to the Trail of Time. We've got to track Carmen through 6 time portals by answering her questions. You think you're up for it?
Yeah.
All right. Ready, set, go, Gloria. Go. Follow the engine crew to the first portal.
It's 1841. What opens in Philadelphia? The first ad agency or the first daily newspaper?
The first daily newspaper.
All right, crank the crank to open the gate. Crank it. Atta girl. Go, 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 go. Almost there, Gloria. Keep cranking. Faster, faster. That gate will open any moment. Almost there. All right, go on to the second portal following the engine crew.
It's 1881. What circus owner teams up with P.T. Barnum, the Ringling Brothers, or James Bailey?
James Bailey.
All right, you've captured Jacqueline Hyde. Congratulations. Keep up the good work.
It's 1922. What appears in the sky for the first time? The Goodyear blimp or skywriting?
Skywriting.
All right, you've got 40 seconds left.
It's 1952. Who uses TV ads in his successful presidential campaign? Eisenhower or Truman?
Eisenhower.
All right, keep going. You've got 2 more to go and 26 seconds left.
It's 1981. What channel is making its debut on television? HBO or MTV?
MTV.
All right, 1 more to go, Gloria.
It's 1991. How many dollars are spent on advertising in the U.S.? 37 billion or 37 trillion?
37 billion.
Yes, Gloria, you've been to the trail of time. Congratulations. And you've energized the capture crystal. Now take it, Gloria, and run and place it in the chronolock chamber to capture Carmen Sandiego. Fantastic, Gloria. You completed every one of your missions. You captured Carmen, captured Jacqueline Hyde, and you returned the loot to its proper place in history. Great job. And now the Chief wants to show you what you've won. Chief!
Pilot, you've navigated yourself to an A1 mission rating and this multimedia computer system. With a powerful processor, fax modem, CD-ROM drive, and color monitor, it's the sharpest hot rod on the info superhighway. You'll also get a year of Britannica Online, the definitive cyber source for information, plus the Britannica CD-ROM Encyclopedia and the complete 32-volume Britannica Encyclopedia set. Now, all of history will be at your fingertips. Time Pilot, I salute you.
Thanks, Chief. Gloria, you won the big computer. How do you feel?
Great.
Great. You made a great time pilot. But now we've all got to go back to the present. And remember, at Acme TimeNet, history is our job.
And the future is yours.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history.
All historical information has been verified by Encyclopedia Britannica and was accurate as of the date this program was recorded. This program was produced by WGBH Boston and WQED Pittsburgh.
Carmen's journey through time is propelled by Delta Airlines. Because learning about geography is a great way for kids to learn about our world, one piece at a time. Delta Airlines, you'll love the way we fly.
And by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, viewers like you, and the National Endowment for Children's Educational Television. This is Lynn Thigpen saying good luck on your next mission.
This is TBS.
Where can a gumshoe be a gumshoe? With Carmen Sandiego software, available nationwide.